Hello guys, this is Oroth and a warm welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna look at a gauntlet run I did with some friends and we managed to get quite a good time. I'm also gonna show you a screenshot of my build I'm using here. It's a Demon Hunter summon build, but I will upload more videos later about detailed builds and team composition for Gauntlet. But I thought it would be interesting to share this video and at least we can see what the bosses look like. And I will also tell you a few tricks that you can use. So let's dive straight into the gameplay and watch the gauntlet together. So the first boss is quite straightforward. It's only about dealing as much damage as fast as possible. But what is important is that you walk in slowly together so that not anyone falls behind, because we want everyone to be able to attack the boss as soon as this animation is over. And here we go all in. Also good to mention here, during this phase you can see that the health bar of the boss is grayed out. It means that it doesn't take any damage, so don't use any cooldowns during that phase. So yeah, there's not really any special tactics for this boss. It's only about nuking it down as fast as possible. And yeah, I can also mention here during this animation you can see that the aspect ratio is a little bit different. It's because this was recorded on my iPad, so I hope that's fine with you guys. So yeah, we managed to kill the first boss in 43 seconds. And the second boss is also quite straightforward. We wait for everyone to load so that we can walk in slowly together. The first phase here, we have to nuke him down until it doesn't take any damage. And here he will spawn some adds in a circle and we have to kill these adds fast. And here we could probably have been a little bit more organized to make sure that we're spreading out properly. So I think we're losing a little bit of time here at this boss. But if your goal is to just succeed in Gauntlet 6, this boss is also quite easy. Here at the third boss, there's a very cool trick if your party does a lot of damage, because soon here the boss will split into 4 clones of himself. So here we decide that my party go on the left side and the other party go on the right side. And now you can see on the minimap there are 4 clones, and after we kill these clones there will be 2 circles, one on the left side and one on the right side. And if we kill the monsters spawning in those circles at the same time fast enough, we will skip an entire phase. So we'll go straight to the end phase of this boss. And at the end phase here, we can just nuke him down with a lot of damage. So yeah, in general, I can say that if you're doing Gauntlet and you want to aim for a good time, make sure that you conserve your cooldowns and use them at the right moments, especially if you're a Crusader or any other support class. You don't want to use your buffs when the boss can't take damage. This boss is quite tricky to deal with. Here we have a very strong team, so we're not going to have any issues clearing Gauntlet. But here in this phase there will be a lot of adds spawning, and here we should also spread out. We have decided that my party goes on the left side and the other party goes on the right side. And what's good with the composition we have here is that we have a necromancer in both teams, so we will have bone armor on all the time. And this helps a lot to survive. And there are a lot of tricks you could do with bone armor. Like if you are several necros in each team. But I'm gonna upload more videos later on detailed descriptions on how to do it as fast and secure as possible. Now if we look on the minimap, there are 3 blue mobs spawning. We have to kill these fast, and yeah, we are not super coordinated here. And I also kept attacking the boss even though I should go for these ads, so we lose a few seconds here as well. So we can definitely do a better time than this. But it will be interesting to see how this time will progress over the next few weeks, and how low we will be able to go. What's very important when you do these gauntlet bosses is that you have to check the ground all the time, because there will appear red circles and AoE attacks. So you can't just go all in and be still. You have to be mobile all the time. You can see here there's a lot of AoE on the ground, and the key is to stay away from it, basically, because most things will one-shot you. Here we are at the final boss, and this first phase is only about nuking him down as fast as possible. Unfortunately, there is a phase at this boss that you can skip if you deal enough damage. You will see it soon. We will fail at doing it. But then there's actually another trick you can use that was suggested by a friend of mine on Discord. So I'm gonna tell you in just a little bit when we reach that phase. So once again here we have decided to spread out because we need to kill these ads off as fast as possible. There is probably a better way to spread out than we do, but we will do these micromanagements later to see where we can scrape off time. So here I believe that if you deal enough damage here, you can actually kill the boss. And you can see his health bar going down. But unfortunately in this run we are not able to nuke him down before he goes into next phase here. And in this phase there are flowers spawning, and it's very important to kill the flowers at the same time, otherwise the boss will gain a huge shield. But there's a trick here that if you have a necromancer, he can use Draw of Cryptic on the flower you are about to kill, on one of the flowers, and when that flower dies, all of the other flowers will go away as well. So that's a neat trick that can be used. And after that phase, you can just nuke the boss down. So this was our first run, and I hope that we will be able to do an even faster time soon. And here you can also see the results in our raid. And yeah, the results there at the end, it only shows damage. And of course, those who are playing support will maybe deal a little bit less damage. But without their support, it would not be possible to clear Gauntlet 6. So don't look too much on those numbers, because everyone plays their role. And before we say goodbye, I realized that this was a very fast run with a very strong team. And some of the things that we are doing, maybe you will not be able to replicate. But I will make a more detailed guide on how to beat Gauntlet 6, where we will talk about the different mechanics of the different bosses more in depth, and also dive deep into the different builds of each and every party member. Because this is definitely doable, even at lower resonance, so you don't have to worry, but you have to plan ahead and you have to be organized, because otherwise you will not be able to make it. So until then, I would like to wish all of you a nice day or a nice evening wherever you are. And to all of my clan members in Nyx, I would of course like to say Voruk Nyx Sholaksul. So bye bye!
Guess who's back with some brand new content? Hit the bell button, maybe leave a comment. Oroth with the swagger, wanna see his game. Teach you all the secrets, it will be insane. Guess who's back with a brand new lesson? He will have the answer answer if you have a question. Oroth invites you to his awesome tribe. No more time to waste, it's time to hit subscribe. 1, 2, 3 is the man of our affection. 4, 5, 6 only aiming for perfection. 7, 8, 9 he is 10 out of 10. Subscribe and you will never miss a video again.